Welcome to the big show.
This is a test. This is only a test.
People of Earth, how are you?
Geritol, America's #1 tonics, presents the exciting quiz program.
Wanna make a quiz, kiddo?
Yeah, baby.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another week of exciting trivia. And just in case you were wondering, I am not a cat. Hopefully, you saw that video this week of the lawyers who were doing a Zoom call, and the guy had the filter on. It's right behind. There it is. There's the cat. That was a good one. So that one's for you, Dana. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. I missed you all. I hope you're having a good week. As always, I am always running into some sort of issue, but hey, that wouldn't be life if it wasn't. Good evening, everybody. Good to see everybody online. Let's see. We got Flash, Dana. We got Kate. Who else? Lauren, 2 weeks in a row. Good to see you, Lauren. And let's see, Peg is online with Bob in the background. Mr. X in town, and I'm sure he's got the lovely ladies all around him from all over the country. Jamie, that's right, you hang up that phone. No personal phone calls during the show. And thank you, everybody, for inviting me into your living room, bedroom, bathroom, wherever it is you do trivia. It's another good week, and this week, as suggested by you, I think I kind of wrote it out with Andrew's suggestion, or a few other people might have chipped in as well. Tonight is Valentine's and rom-coms, so we got all kinds of different Valentine type questions, as well as the romantic comedy. So hopefully you will enjoy that, and. That's right. Yeah. Thank you, Andrew. Ryan's not feeling too good tonight. He texted me a little while earlier. So, Ryan, if you're out there, if you're listening and not playing, or if you get the message, we send you the love. Hope you're feeling better. Ryan gets some bad migraines sometimes. So, we definitely do. We're definitely feeling that. So, a lot to do tonight. And we're going to get started in a couple of seconds. We're waiting for a few more people to get on. I'm going to take a quick break. Get the board lined up, get you started, and hope everybody's doing well. I'll see you in 2 minutes. All right. Once again, welcome everybody. Taco is now online. Good to see you, Taco. And Dana, of course, how are you? Love you. And as well as I love everybody tonight, boy. I'm telling you, I'm in love. It's Valentine's Day. Hey, what'd you think of the Super Bowl? Huh? Were you happy? I was rooting for Kansas City. I'm not a a big fan of Tom Brady. I don't dislike him, but the only thing I guess I don't like is it's whenever Tom Brady does something, it then becomes Tom Brady week, and I have to hear about it for the next 7 days. But and this just came in. Tom Brady was drunk at the Super Bowl parade, and I'm sure they were social distancing there. So let's get started with tonight's quiz. And as I mentioned earlier, Valentine's and rom-coms. Anyone seen Michelle or Andy or Team Whatever? Anybody out there from that team? I haven't seen those guys on yet. So tonight, a mixture of romantic comedies, Valentine's questions, and a few of the regular questions all mixed in. Going to start you off with round number 1. And as always, round number 1, the correct answers are worth 1 point. Your bonus question is worth 2 points. And these are the easy questions. If you're brand new to trivia, please don't put your answers in the chat. You're going to write them down on a piece of paper at home. Don't use your cell phone, smartphones, computers, anything like that to look up the answers. We play by the honor system. And just use your brain and see if you can get the answers or whatever you use. All right, there we go. Johnny's there. John and Karen are in the house, so they're holding down team whatever tonight. So no cheating, all right? All right, so let's move on to our first question tonight. And here it is. Number one, give me the name of the MVP of this past Sunday's Super Bowl. Let's see. Andy, Michelle, and Michael are on the video with us. All right, so that's good. So all my love to Andy and Michelle and Mike out there. I hope you guys are doing well. So this is a real tough one for your current events question. Give me the name of the most valuable player of this past Sunday's Super Bowl. And I think Dana will get this one right. At least I hope so. If not, I will permit the Flash to text her the answer for this question only. Question number two, this date in history on February 11th, 2011. I need the name of the country. Give me the name of the country from which Hosni Mubarak resigned after 30 years of virtual dictatorship. On February 11th, 2011, give me the name of the country from which Hosni Mubarak resigned. He resigned as, I guess he was the, I guess he's the president after 30 years of virtual dictatorship. Give me the name of the, give me the name of, you know, I make the mistake of reading the chat in between sometimes. Andy Reid, Father of the Year. Yeah, he's had some tough times with those kids. I think his, if you haven't heard, his son got in a car accident and terrible tragedy. A few people were severely injured. I believe some young children, but I think he's one of the linebacker coaches of the Chiefs. But talk about a guy who can't catch a break. Anyway, question number two. Give me the name of the country. Number three, getting on to your first Valentine's question, and it's a candy question. So give me the name of the candy that comes in a specific shape with a love message on each. What do you think? What is the name? And the candy's pictured here. What is the name of the candy that comes in a specific shape with a love message on each? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of these. I don't like them, but people love them. My daughter likes them. You know, people like them. I don't know. It's like eating chalk, you know. Anyway, give me the name of the candy. Number four, name the animated rom-com. It's your first rom-com. Name the animated rom-com where a couple shares a plate of spaghetti and their first kiss. What do you think? Give me the name of the animated rom-com where a couple shares a plate of spaghetti and their first kiss. What do you think? All right, we got a bunch of people online tonight. Thank you all for joining in, and if you're just jumping on, please hit the like button. I really do appreciate those likes, and also anything you can do to support the stream. You got my Venmo and PayPal up there. Appreciate your tips and donations that keep me coming back every week. Nah, I'd probably be here anyway, but hey, what the hell. All right. Yeah, Dana knows two tough ones, so there you go. Number five. Now, here you go. It's a you pick 'em question. So let's see if you get this one right. Who purchases more Valentine's Day cards? Men or women? Who purchases more Valentine's Day cards? What do you think? Men or women? Who purchases more Valentine's Day cards? Pick one, men or women. Number six, what is the proper name of the disease known as the kissing disease? What's the proper name, the proper term? What is the proper name of the disease known as the kissing disease? So if you get this affliction, this disease, whatever you want to call it, they call it the kissing disease. But what is the actual name or term for this kissing disease? Number 7. Name first and last. What is the first and last name of Adam Sandler's character in The Wedding Singer? The Wedding Singer, one of my favorite movies. I think that was on recently, if I remember. First and last name. Yeah, the first and last name of Adam Sandler's character in The Wedding Singer. What do you think? First and last. Moving on. Number 8. True or false? True or false? Approximately 9 million people buy, and I spelled buy wrong. Approximately 9 million people buy Valentines for their pets every year. What do you think? Is that true or false? Approximately 9 million people buy Valentines for their pets every year. So what do you think? I know a bunch of you are pet owners out there. So I don't know, Dave, I know you got a cat or two laying around the house. Dana, I know you have a cat. You buying them Valentines? I'll be honest. We buy the dogs Valentines here. So, it's not like we don't give them a card or anything, but, they'll get a bone or, maybe some extra pepperoni or something like that. We'll get them a stuffed animal or, whatever, Our dogs, they're spoiled rotten anyway. But true or false? What do you think? 9 million people buy Valentines for their pets every year. Number 9. Here's a dead or alive for you. This is a tough one right now. You tell me, is this person still dead or still alive? Actress and activist, best known for her role on All in the Family and her fundraising efforts for what is now known as Child Fund. Her name is Sally Strother. She was Archie Bunker's daughter on All in the Family. She was Meathead's wife. And she did a lot of fundraising on TV for at-risk children, like, feeding kids in Ethiopia and things like that. But dead or alive, actress and activist best known for her role on All in the Family and for her fundraising efforts for what is known now as the Child Fund. Sally Struthers, pick one, dead or alive. That's right, every day is Valentine's Day for Frankie. That's right. You still got that, you still got Frankie, huh? So, Frankie's a good one. We like Frankie. All right, number 10. Number 10. Give me the name of the notorious gangster who orchestrated the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. What is the name of the notorious gangster who orchestrated or organized, if you will, the St. Valentine's Day Massacre? Name of the gangster. And your final question for this round, it is your bonus question, and it is worth double points or 2 points for this one. Here we go. Question number 11. What is the first and last name of Hugh Grant's character in the rom-com Bridget Jones' Diary? Okay. Hugh Grant, if you're looking at your screen, he's the dude on the right. He got caught with his pants down in the wrong place or did something. I forget, but you don't see him in movies anymore. But what is the first and last name of Hugh Grant's character in Bridget Jones' Diary? Or actually, it's Bridget Jones's. Bridget Jones's. I missed something in there, like a hyphen or apostrophe S. So what do you think his name is? Let me know. Write it down. If you get it right for this round, it's going to be worth 2 points. I'm going to take a short break, flip the board, get you the answers, and I'll be right back. haven't been following the weather too closely lately. Basically, because I just don't care. But I think I heard, was it last night? I think we're supposed to get snow again. I think they said there's something like three snow events in the next 7 days. So I don't know. What do you think? Are we going to get it or not? I think it's snowing in Washington and New York right now. I haven't seen anything. I was just outside with the dogs. Haven't seen anything out here yet. All right, so Dana's got the snowflakes going. So maybe, I think, is it supposed to snow tonight? Anyone? Do you know? Taco, you pretty much. It's supposed to start at 10 p.m. And do you know how much, Jamie? Do you know how much snow we are going to get? So throw it up there, and we'll figure it out. We'll you know what? If we get snowed in, we'll do trivia 24/7. That'd be fun, huh? 24/7 of trivia. That'd be great. All right, let's go to our correct answers for round number 1. Hope you did well. Let's see, Darren and Amanda. 2-4 tonight, mainly South Jersey. Die Hard is not a rom-com. He gets back together with his wife in that movie. So, and it was comical. So Die Hard could classically be a Christmas rom-com. So I could probably argue that. I could probably do a better job arguing that than Trump's lawyers in this freaking impeachment trial. I don't know if you saw that one yesterday, but I'm sitting there watching this going, what the hell is this guy talking about? For a guy who's got $2.5 billion, you figure he could have scared up a better lawyer. All right, here we go. The correct answers for round number 1. Your MVP for the Super Bowl this past Sunday, of course, none other than Tom Brady, and I think it was his fifth Super Bowl MVP. I might be wrong. Hosni Mubarak was the leader of Egypt. The candy that comes in a specific shape, obviously a heart shape, and with a love message on each is Sweethearts. Number 4, name the animated rom-com where the couple shares a plate of spaghetti and their first kiss, and that is Lady and the Tramp. I think they did. Didn't they do like a live action, or they redid? I don't know. Disney's redoing all the movies, and so far I think everything that I've heard, they all suck. So sometimes you can't mess with greatness. But number 5, who purchases more Valentine's Day cards? Women, and that number is there. It's approximately 85%, 95%. Jesus Christ, that'd be tough right there. No, but bad enough, it's 85%. I thought the number would be a lot closer, but 85, or I should say, women purchase 85% of the Valentines out there. So that's there you go. Number 6, the kissing disease is known as mononucleosis. Number 7, the first and last name of Adam Sandler's character in The Wedding Singer. He was Robbie Hart. A great story. One of my favorite Adam Sandler's, by the way. Number 8, approximately 9 million people purchase Valentines for their pets. That is true. And as I said, I'm probably one of those. Let's see, Michael. Yes, live action Lady and the Tramp is on Disney Plus. There you go. So you can leave here and go watch Lady and the Tramp live action while you're picking out Valentines for your pets. Number 9, dead or alive, Sally Strother. She is alive and 73 years old, And that's right, Julia Gulia. Really? That's your name, Julia Gulia? I go into Walgreens every Valentine's Day, and it's always a bunch of guys in the card aisle for last-minute stuff. Needless to say, I got this question wrong. I know. Jamie, I feel the same way. I think it's guys, but apparently women purchase more. So, what do I know? Number 10, Al Capone was the notorious gangster who orchestrated the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Number 11, your bonus question, the first and last name of Hugh Grant's character in Bridget Jones's Diary. That is Daniel Cleaver. Daniel Cleaver. He sounds like he should be in that movie that Christopher Moltisanti was making from the what the hell was that? The Sopranos. There you go. All right, so that's your 2-pointer. Let's put your answers in the chat, or not your answers. Put your total score in the chat. Time to post. Let's see how you did. All right, Johnny Flash, first one on the board tonight and first one online. He's got 8. Dana with 7. Darren and Amanda with 6. Andrew, Ashley, and the boys with 7. Boy, round 1 was a tough one. 10 for Peg and Bob and Matt. Butch with 9. Good to see you, Butch. Dave and the lovely ladies from all over the world with 9. Jamie, and for one man all alone, so the girls must be out of the house tonight. Lauren with 11. Team Whatever with 8. And let's see, who else are we waiting on? Taco. And who else? Who else? I don't know. I don't see who else is on. So, all right. So, there we go. There's Kate. All right, Kate with 11. And I'm sure Taco will pop in a second. All right, I am going to change the board, get ready for round number 2, and I'll be right back. All right, so it looks like Taco with 8. So good round there. Now it's time for round number 2. Round number 2, the questions get a little bit tougher. Correct answers 1 through 10 are worth 2 points. Your bonus question is going to be worth 4 points this time. And we're still doing Valentine's and rom-coms. And I got a special round 3 for you, a special picture round, something new for you. And it's going to be pretty tough. It's going to be pretty tough for you. I'm warning you now. So here we go with round number 2. All right. Again, don't put any answers in the chat, and make sure you're not using your cell phones or computers or laptops to answer any questions. Number 1, what do florists call a single red rose surrounded by baby's breath? What do florists call a single red rose surrounded by baby's breath? Okay, and this picture here is a great example of what I just described. What do florists call this single red rose arrangement? Not too tough. You should know this if you've ever purchased a single red rose from a florist. Question number 2: who is older? Who is older? And from the love story or movie, love movie, I don't know, it's not really a rom-com, but who is older? The Notebook actors Ryan Gosling or Rachel McAdams? Who do you think is older? Ryan Gosling or or Rachel McAdams. That's a good one, Butch. What do you cheap bastard? That's what you call the single red rose. Very good. All right, pick one, Ryan or Rachel. Number 3. Oh, staying with the Notebook. Here we go. In the Notebook, how many children? I'm looking for a number here. How many children do Noah and Allie have? All right. I'm sure you're all familiar with the Notebook. How many children do Allie and Noah have? Oh boy. Give me a number. How many do you think? Number 4. Name the romantic comedy. I need the name. Give me the title of the rom-com where Kate Hudson tries to get Matthew McConaughey to dump her. What is the name of the romantic comedy where Kate Hudson tries to get Matthew McConaughey to dump her? I don't know if you saw the Super Bowl. There was a couple of good commercials this time. I thought the one with Matthew McConaughey was pretty decent. It was he was all flat, and then he had the 3D or the puffed Dorito, and he came back to life. I thought that was pretty clever. But name the movie here. Name the rom-com. Number 5. What is the name of the romantic comedy where Mel Gibson can hear women's thoughts? What is the name of the romantic comedy where Mel Gibson can hear women's thoughts? They pop into his head. I saw this movie. It's not too bad. Pick is misleading. Which pick is misleading? The one with Mel Gibson? Should I show another pic of Mel Gibson? I don't know. All right. Number 6. Moving on. Number 6. On Valentine's Day. Now this is one. Hopefully you know this one. And if not, sorry. On Valentine's Day, what do yellow roses represent? On Valentine's Day, what do yellow roses represent? So if someone gives you a red rose, it may mean something. If someone gives you a yellow rose, what does that mean? What do yellow roses represent? Number 7. Number 7. Though not a romantic comedy, name the U.S. state Gracie Lou Freebush represents in the movie Miss Congeniality. That was a pretty good movie. One of my favorites. Though not a romantic comedy, name the U.S. state Gracie Lou Freebush represents in the movie Miss Congeniality. That's right. Remember, that's right. It was William Shatner and Candice Bergen were the pageant host, and every time Will Shatner was Texas. That was a good one, Johnny. Texas. But what state was Gracie Lou, or what's this chick's name here? Sandra Bullock. What state did she represent in the movie Miss Congeniality, the first movie? Number 8, give me the name of the movie about a nerdy electronic goods store clerk whose co-workers encourage him to lose his virginity. Boy, if I give you any more clues on that one, you better get this one right. If you've been shut out this far, you guys better jump on this one. Name the movie about a nerdy electronic goods store clerk whose co-workers encourage him to lose his virginity. Give me the name of the movie. And number 9. Number 9, in the movie 50 First Dates, also with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. Lucy, played by Drew Barrymore, got a brain injury from a car accident as she was going to do what? She got in a car accident on her way to do what? What was she going to do? She got in an accident that caused her brain injury. That's number 9. It's worth 2 points if you get it right. In the movie 50 First Dates, Lucy got her brain injury from a car accident as she was going to do what? All right, moving on now. Number 10, your last 2-point question for this round. In the romantic comedy Coyote Ugly, what is the title of the song Violet writes and Leanne Rimes sings at the end of the movie? The title of the song that Violet writes and Leanne Rimes sings at the end of the movie. Remember, Violet had, I think she had stage fright there, so I don't know. I guess Leanne Rimes sang it, or she, whatever. Anyway, moving on. That's one of those movies, kind of sucked, but you got to watch. Coyote Ugly. Give me the name of the song. Number 11, your bonus question worth 4 points, and it's 2 answers you got to have here. Don't look them up. Name the James Bond movies with the word love or loved in the title. Name the James Bond movies with the word love or loved in the title. And I'll give you a hint. It's 2 movies. You get both answers. You get them right, you get full credit. If you get one, you only get half credit. If you get them both, it's 4 points. Name the James Bond movies with the word love or loved in the title. That's going to do it for round number 2. I'm going to change the board for the answers, and I'll be right back. Hey gang, so I'm looking for your help again for next week. I didn't mention this earlier, but we've been doing pretty good using your ideas for each week's theme. And as you know, this week was another theme that you guys suggested. So at the end of tonight, again, if you got any great ideas, we're going to throw them up in the chat and see if we can come up with a theme for next week's trivia. So you know what? It does help me tremendously. And sometimes, you know, when you guys come up with a great idea, it allows me to, you know, run off into a different tangent and maybe come up with 2 or 3 other ideas. So, anyway, thank you, and keep that in mind. We'll be doing that at the end of round 2. My thoughts are a little scattered tonight. I don't know why, you know. I don't know. Maybe I'm not focused. Maybe I'm not sleeping right. I don't know. But let's see if we can work on that next theme. Let's take a look at these correct answers for round number 2. And what do florists call a single red rose surrounded by baby's breath? And that's called a signature rose. Number 2, who is older from The Notebook? Ryan Gosling, 40. Rachel McAdams, 42. I thought she was younger, actually. Not necessarily younger than Ryan Gosling, but I just thought she was younger. You know, how about Mary Wilson from The Supremes passed away Monday. That was sad. A lot of celebrities and known people passing away recently. Number 3, how many children do Noah and Allie have in the movie The Notebook? They have 3. In the rom-com, name the rom-com, where Kate Hudson and Matt McConaughey, where she tries to dump, well, whatever, you guys get it. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. There it is. And that is the picture of the movie. Cover, video, whatever. Number 5, the name of the Mel Gibson, where women can hear his thoughts. What Women Want, with Helen Hunt. Whatever happened to Helen Hunt? Seems like she won an Oscar and disappeared. Number 6, on Valentine's Day, what do yellow roses represent? And yellow roses represent friendship. You know, how about that one? You get the old yellow roses. Number 7, though not a romantic comedy, what state does Gracie Lou Freebush represent in the movie Miss Congeniality? She is Miss New Jersey. Miss New Jersey, Gracie Lou Freebush. Number 8, the movie about a nerdy electronic goods store clerk. Of course, Steve Carell in one of his breakout movies, A 40-Year-Old Virgin. Number 9, 50 First Dates. Lucy got her brain injury. What was she going to do? She was going to pick a pineapple. She was going to pick a pineapple for her father's birthday. I saw that movie probably about 2-3 weeks ago. I forgot about that, but it was pretty good. Number 10, not one of my favorites, but, you know, hey, I always say every movie's like my favorite. I'm a big movie guy. Number 10, in Coyote Ugly, the title of the song that Leanne Rimes sings at the end of the movie, Can't Fight the Moonlight. Can't Fight the Moonlight. I actually heard that today. I don't know, I was watching something. So some show had it on. I was like, ooh, that was scary. And your bonus question, number 11, and it's worth 4 points if you got them both. Here it is. Name the James Bond movies with the word love or loved in the title. From Russia with Love or The Spy Who Loved Me. From Russia with Love or The Spy Who Loved Me. And if you got them both, 4 points. If you got one, give yourself 2 points. If you got none, squat's old. All right, let's take a look at the scores. And if you wouldn't mind posting them into the chat at this point. And you want to put your round 2 total and then a slash or a dash and your total for the first 2 rounds. And we'll see who is in the early lead after 2 rounds. So Johnny Flash first on the board again with a decent second round, moves into first place with 22 points. Darren and Amanda with a good second round as well with 18 points. Taco with 20 in second place. Peg and Bob and Matt with 20. Lauren launches way out in front with a score of 29. Andrew, Ashley, and the boys with 25. Dana, that's right. Dana is killing it with 19. Jamie all alone doing well with 25. Dave and the ladies around the country with 31. Butch with 19. And let's see. Who else do we need here? There we go. There's Kate with 27. So Kate's in the hunt for it this evening as well. Team Whatever with 28 with a solid second round. So get ready for round number 3. Round number 3 is going to be a picture round. It will not be on topic, as so to speak, but I'm sure you will enjoy it. And remember, it's going to be a tough one. I'm going to take a quick break. Get ready for round number 3. I'll be right back. So I guess the big question for this week is, what's everyone doing for Valentine's Day? Is anyone planning on going out? Maybe you're going to order in. What's the big move? I think New Jersey is 35% capacity now for what is it? I guess indoor dining, right? So let me know what you're doing. I'm definitely not going out. Money's been a little bit tight for the last year, and so we won't be doing anything. The thing that sucks for me is my wife's birthday is the day before Valentine's Day, the 13th, and that's always fun because at first when we first met and we're getting together, I thought I was going to be slick. I was like, yeah, I'll get one present that'll cover both days. I'll be efficient here. And that didn't fly too well. So I have to celebrate the birthday and Valentine's Day independent of each other. So I don't know if any of you folks are lucky enough to have that situation, but I do enjoy it. So let's see. Paint by numbers in prospectors. Okay, Flash. Let's see. Lauren, maybe order in. Our wedding anniversary was 2 weeks ago. Lauren, congratulations. Lauren, how many years is it? 2 years or 3? How long you been married, Lauren? Let's see. Darren Mikado. So he's going to have that. That's where the guy's chopping up the shrimp and he throws the shrimp up in his hat. That's cool. Andrew and Ash are ordering in. Efficient. That's right. It's efficient. I try to be efficient, Why buy 2 when you only buy 1? So, Lauren, how many years have you been married? 3 years. Boy, Lauren, that seems like just yesterday when you were getting married. So congratulations, happy anniversary, Lauren, and happy birthday, everyone, with the birthday in the month of February. So let's see. That's right, Johnny. I forgot Karen's got the same birthday as me. I think I'm still older, Karen. I think I am. Staying in. Jess and Justin coming over and making dinner. Okay, so that's cool. Just don't let them make the brisket. You don't have that much time left. Dave, that's a good answer. Whatever V tells you, that's what you're going to do. So, you know what? I'm glad you guys are doing something for Valentine's Day. It's been a tough year, and, we got last Valentine's Day in, so hopefully this year will be the last one that we, and I use the term very loosely, have to suffer through. So some of us really worse than others, but hey, we're all still here. Let's take a look at our trivia questions for round number 3. Correct answers are now worth 3 points for answers 1 through 10. And your bonus question will be worth 6 points. I believe your bonus question will be a Valentine or rom-com question. Answers 1 through 10 will be on a specific topic. So let's take a look at the topic tonight. And it is, you are about to see 10 celebrity photos. Please provide the first and last names for full credit. Now, these are some photos you haven't seen before, and it's getting tougher for me to find certain things out there, but these were sent in by one of the players, and, thank you for sending them in. But some of these are very tough, so I provided some clues, and hopefully you'll get the correct answer. So again, looking for first and last name for full credit of these photos of celebrities when they were younger. Okay, so here we go. Don't look them up. Don't put any answers in the chat. Number 1. Name this actor who is not David Bowie. Name the actor who is not David Bowie. I'm serious. That's not David Bowie, just in case you were wondering. So, name this actor. Give me first and last name. Moving on now. Get a quick look. We're going to move fast. Okay, we're going to move fast. Question number 2. This is a one-time Jersey boy. One-time Jersey boy. I've used this photo a few different times over the years. Maybe you've seen it, maybe you haven't. Pretty well-known photo, I think. If you're from New Jersey, you've probably seen this one. One-time Jersey boy. One-time Jersey boy. All right, moving on. Question number 3. Number 3. Car collector. Car collector. This is a pretty easy one for you. Should be able to get this one. Car collector. Number 4. We're keeping it going. Number 4. He's big now. He's big now. Moving on, number 5. Actor. Monster. Actor. Monster. I think I don't know if we didn't. I know we didn't use this photo, but this actor popped up a few weeks ago. I think I forget why, but might remember him from a few weeks back. Actor, monster. Moving on. Question number 6. Just did her first commercial. Just did her first commercial. What do you think? Just did her first commercial. Moving on, question number 7. Number 7, couch sitter and star searcher. Couch sitter and star searcher. I probably should have zoomed in a little bit closer on the face on this one. So if you have to get up, get close to your TV, take a look, it might help you. Sorry. Couch sitter and star searcher. All right, number 8. Number 8. He once struck black gold. He once struck black gold. Now, you may know the character. He played several popular characters on TV. You should send a picture of that one, Andrew. But do you know the actor's first and last name? He once struck black gold. Number 9, only a couple left. Number 9, would become president. Would become president. What do you think? Would become president. And your final photo for round number 3, number 10, your last 3-pointer. You're right, Laura. He's tanking with this round anyway. Here we go, number 10, your final 3-pointer, your final picture. Future Angel. Future Angel. What do you think? First and last name, gotta have it. And that'll do it for your 3-point questions. Now it's time for your bonus question. If you get your bonus question right for round number 3, it's worth 6 points. Here is your question. Which U.S. state, and it's a multiple choice, so pick the correct answer. Which U.S. state produces most of America's red roses? Is it New Jersey, California, Florida, or Hawaii? Which U.S. state produces most of America's red roses? So most of all the roses, red roses produced in America comes from one state. Which state is it? New Jersey, California, Florida, or Hawaii? Pick one. New Jersey, California, Florida, or Hawaii. You get it right, it's worth 6 points. I'm going to take a quick break, flip the board, get ready for the answers for round number 3, and I'll see you in 2 minutes. Don't forget, coming up at the end of tonight's show, I'm taking your, I guess you could say, requests or ideas or suggestions for next week's theme. All right, you guys have been doing great. You're on a 6 or 7 week run here, so let's keep it going. After the end of round 4, we give the answers. If you have any ideas, you're going to have the opportunity to throw them up in chat and see if we can come up with a theme for next week. Let's see. Coming up to correct the answers for round number 3. You're going to give yourself 3 points for every correct answer and 6 points for your bonus question. Oh, I know it, I tell you, like every week it's something else. You're always running into something, but my washer friggin' breaks this week. So, and really, you don't think about it until it breaks, but you wash, what are you going to do? And it's a pandemic, so you got to wash your clothes, you don't know if you got a germ on there or not, there's always dog hair on me or something, but I had to go out and buy a friggin' washer, so that's always fun. So it couldn't happen at a better time. Let's go with the correct answers for round number 3. I don't know why I told you that, but it's just, friggin' life happens. But, I always have like the problem of the week, so Lord only knows what it's going to be next week. Maybe it'll be the dryer, so I can not have a match set. Question number 1. All right, here's your correct answers. Number 1, of course, that is not David Bowie. That is Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood, actor, writer, and director. Question number 2, none other than New Jersey's own Bruce Willis. He's from, Pensgrove or Pemberton or somewhere around here. But don't you always have to wash your clothes? Yes, I do. Don't you always have to wash your clothes? Yes, I do. Well, I don't wash them. My wife washes them. But anyway, that's Bruce Willis. Number 3, none other than the car collector. That's what he does now. That is Jay Leno. Jay Leno. Number 4, Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks. Saw the, you know what I watched Saturday? Haven't watched it in forever. Was The Green Mile. What a good movie that was. The Green Mile. Tom Hanks. Yep, that was a good one. Number 5. Question number 5. That, of course, is actor Monster. I was going to say Munster, but that would have been too obvious, I think. Fred Gwynn. Fred Gwynn, him. I think I always use this picture when he's the, where he was the judge from My Cousin Vinny, but also known as Herman Munster. Number 6 just did her first commercial, and I was pretty much unimpressed with that one. She remixed or re-sang 9 to 5 for a Super Bowl commercial, and I thought she was going to be in it. There was like a lot of hype about it a couple days before, but I don't know. I don't get it. Anyway, Dolly Parton just did her first commercial. Number 7, couch sitter and star searcher, and he was the first one of the first guys with that. He used to come around with the Publishers Clearinghouse. Him and Dick Clark used to give you $1 million. But that is Ed McMahon. Ed McMahon. Number 8, he once struck black gold. That's right, when he was Jed Clampett. That is. You might know him as Barnaby Jones, too. I don't know if you guys remember that, but Buddy Ebsen. Buddy Ebsen is his name. And he was in a very famous movie, I guess probably one of the best romantic comedies, that is Breakfast at Tiffany's, with Audrey Hepburn and George Peppard and Buddy Ebsen. How about that? Can't remember my own name, but I got Breakfast at Tiffany's. How about that? Number 9 would become president. That is none other than Dwight Eisenhower. Dwight Eisenhower. I thought, you look at the picture and, if you're not readily sure who Dwight Eisenhower is, you could probably say Jimmy Carter, maybe Gerald Ford. Maybe you could throw a couple names in there, but definitely Dwight Eisenhower. Number 10, I don't know if this was easy or not, but Farrah Fawcett. Future Angel Farrah Fawcett. And your final question for round number 3, and it was your bonus question. Here it is. Which U.S. state produces most of America's red roses? That is the state of California. And they produce like 99% of America's red roses, and I think the rest come from another country. How about that? Yeah, I can breakfast at Tiffany's, but I can't say another country. Anyway, let's take a look. Time to post your scores into the chat. You're going to post your round 3 score and, of course, your total score for tonight. So let's see how everybody is doing so far. And here we go. Johnny Flash is first one in again. Johnny, you love posting these scores, buddy. 24 for that round, which isn't too bad, John. That's a decent score for a total of 46. Peg and Bob with 30, moving into 50. Andrew and Ashley, 21 for 46. Dave and the girls with 55. Darren, nice round with 48. Good job, Darren. Probably Amanda. I should probably be praising Amanda on that one. Jamie takes one to the seeds with 33. Laura, we need you. Hurry home. Let's see. John, Karen, and Team Whatever with 62 had a great round. Butch with 49. Butch did good on that round. He had 30. Dana, a nice job with 46. Lauren with 53. Boy, I thought this round was going to be a little bit tougher. You guys kind of know your old Hollywood, I guess you could call it. Let's see. You know what, John and Karen, which one did you get wrong? I'd be interested to know which one you got wrong. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot about Matt. So Matt got the one wrong. Let's blame Matt on that one. Let's see. Who else we got? Taco. Ooh, boy. I should have threw a Monty Python character in there. You might have done better. Taco with 29. Taco's bringing up the rear with the gear tonight. Let's see. I think we need Kate. Did we get Kate's score? Oh, yeah. Dolly. Okay. Yeah, Dolly was a tough one. Okay, Dave missed on Dolly. Yeah. There's Kate with 37. So I think everybody's in. And, yeah, okay, I'll go slow, Laura. Punch it. Hurry up. I'm going to take a short break and get ready for the fourth and final round. So it was a slow news week, I guess you could say. Most everything was, anyway, that I saw from my perch was, all the prep for the Trump impeachment. And I tell you, I love, man. The guy's not even president anymore. Country's going to hell in a handbasket. We're impeaching a guy who's not even president. Keep going. And Joe Biden over there with he's he's getting a little bit of backlash, and I guess rightfully so, because as we talked about last week, he closed the pipeline down, causing I think 1,000 people to lose their job immediately, with 11,000 total. But now they're saying, like, where's these green jobs that he promised everyone? And they said, the thought is maybe you should have had them in place first before you laid everybody off, which is pretty good. But I was watching the news tonight, and even the UK is getting in on this, I don't know what you call it, maybe political correctness, or I don't think it's woke or whatever the term is for that, but I guess they claimed it offensive term. Maternity ward is now an offensive term in the UK, and they expect these changes to come to the United States as well. But maternity ward is an offensive term. It shall now be known as the perinatal ward, perinatal. And another offensive term is breast milk is now offensive. We're offending some boobs out there. Breast milk is now an offensive term. It will be known as human milk. Okay? I'm sorry. I just wish I had time to just sit here and just come up with this shit. I really do. Like, what is an offensive term? Oh, man. So, guys, don't say breast milk anymore. It's human milk, okay? So, there you go. All right, time for round number 4. I'm glad I hope you're laughing because I'm having a hell of a time. Time to get ready for round number 4. Correct answers. These are the toughest questions of the evening. Correct answers are worth 4 points. Your bonus question is worth 8 points. And again, don't put your answers in the chat. Don't put anything offensive in my chat, Butch. and oh my God, I can't even see straight. Oh man, this is why I do this. And let's see, I can't even get my glasses on right. Anyway, let's just go. Here we go. Valentine's and rom-coms. Here we go. The movie Legally Blonde, starring Reese Witherspoon. What is the name of Elle Wood's Chihuahua? In the movie Legally Blonde, what is the name of Elle Woods, played by Reese Witherspoon? What is the name of her Chihuahua? Oh, man. My eyes are burning now. All right. The name of her Chihuahua. Question number 2. Who did Charlie Brown have a crush on, which he could never get up the courage to give a Valentine to? Who do you think? Who did Charlie Brown have a crush on, which he could never get up the courage to give a Valentine to? Name the Peanuts character. What do you think? Oh. All right, number 3. Remember, these are the 4-pointers. You want to get them right. Number 3. Before becoming a bodyguard, specifically, you got to give me the correct answer. You got to be specific. What did Frank Farmer do for a living in The Bodyguard? So, before becoming a bodyguard, specifically, what did Frank Farmer do for a living in the movie The Bodyguard? I tell you what, I've never seen that movie. I think I may have seen a clip here or there. I've obviously played the music from the soundtrack, but I've never seen that movie. And it's a very popular movie. Have never seen that movie. So I guess I could say it's not one of my favorites. Although it could be if I watched it or saw it. But I don't know. Never saw that one. But before becoming a bodyguard, specifically, what did Frank Farmer do for a living in The Bodyguard? Number 4. Question number 4. Give me the name of the Shakespeare play in which he mentions Valentine's Day. Give me the name of the Shakespeare play in which he mentions Valentine's Day. Okay, so the movie reviews are starting to come in. Nothing as eloquent as Dana's review of Wonder Woman the other week, where it sucks. But Taco says, I'm not missing anything with The Bodyguard. Lawrence says, it's a fun movie. Great soundtrack. Let's see. I can't. So, there you go. There's your movie review. Your weekly movie review from the Quiz King. Not missing anything. Movie sucks. There it is. Name the play in which Shakespeare mentions Valentine's Day. Number 5. Here you go. 3 answers here. Shouldn't be too hard for you if you're a fan of the movie. What is the 3 first names of Sophie's potential dads in the movie Mamma Mia? So you just need the first names. You need 3 first names. What is the 3 first names of Sophie's potential dads in the movie Mamma Mia? And there they are right there. Pierce Brosnan, not a singer. If you saw that one. I saw that with my daughter's favorite movie is Mamma Mia. Yeah, I'd probably say you're not missing anything, Dan, but my daughter loves it. She loves the soundtrack and everything, but Pierce Brosnan, not a singer. The name of the 3 dads, first names only. Number 6. In the movie Forgetting Sarah Marshall, that's definitely one of my favorites. What is the name of the Hawaiian name of Chuck, the surfing instructor? In Forgetting Sarah Marshall, what is the what? Okay, no wonder I can't read right. What is the Hawaiian name of Chuck, the surfing instructor? How about that? Me either, Dana, but in Forgetting Sarah Marshall, what is the Hawaiian name of Chuck, the surfing instructor? Number 7. Name the city, real life city, where letters to Juliet are sent every year around Valentine's Day. And this is true. Name the city where letters to Juliet are sent every year around Valentine's Day. What do you think? Give me the name of the city. I remember it had to be, I don't know, it had to be late 60s, early 70s. I went on a class trip to see this movie in a theater in Philadelphia somewhere. That's scary how long ago that was. But where do they send the letters to Juliet every year? Number 8, in the romantic comedy Jerry Maguire, starring Tom Cruise. Jerry is a sports agent representing football player Rod Tidwell. What NFL team does Rod Tidwell play for? And of course, Rod Tidwell was played by Cuba Gooding Jr. In the romantic comedy Jerry Maguire, starring Tom Cruise, Jerry is a sports agent representing football player Rod Tidwell. What NFL team does Rod Tidwell play for? What do you think? I saw Jerry Maguire. Saw that in the movies. Does anybody go to the movies anymore? Alright, number 9. Getting late, getting down. In the romantic comedy Pretty in Pink. What is the first name of the boy who Andy is in love with? In the romantic comedy Pretty in Pink, what is the first name of the boy who Andy is in love with? What do you think? Pretty in Pink, what is the name of the boy who Andy is in love with. Number 10. Question number 10, your last 4-pointer. Give me the name of the U.S. state. This is a multiple choice for you. Give me the name of the U.S. state that produces the most chocolate. Is it California, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, or New York? Name the U.S. state that produces the most chocolate. Is it California, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, or New York? Pick one. Get it right. 4 points. Okay, it's time for your final question of the evening. Question number 11. It's the toughest question of the evening. It's your bonus question. It's worth 8 points. Here it is. And it is another multiple choice question. What is the title of the highest grossing romantic comedy movie of all time? Is it What Women Want, Pretty Woman, Hitch, or My Big Fat Greek Wedding? What is the title of the highest grossing romantic comedy of all time? Is it What Women Want, Pretty Woman, Hitch, or My Big Fat Greek Wedding? Highest grossing romantic comedy movie of all time. If you get it right, it's worth 8 points. That's going to do it for tonight. I'm going to take a short break, flip the board, get you ready for your correct answers. And Dane already started, but get your ideas, get your thoughts together for next week's theme. I'll be right back. Hey, I want to thank everybody for playing along tonight. I hope you had a great time. And I do appreciate your tips and donations that support my stream every week. You know I love you all, and I do appreciate every penny that you pass along, because it does help. It does make a difference. So coming up next week, I need your ideas. That'll be in a few minutes. I'm trying to see here what else I have here that I didn't cover. Oh, I got one. Here it is. Don't know if you saw this one today. And I'm really not sure why it took this long, but they announced today that they are renaming Aunt Jemima syrup. And which, you know, I understand why they're renaming it, but they went with Pearl Milling Company. Is the new name for Aunt Jemima syrup, is Pearl Milling Company. So I don't know if that's Aunt Jemima's real name or what that really connects to, but seems kind of odd. But right on the heels of that, Uncle Ben, Uncle Ben's Rice is also being renamed, along with the character that represents Uncle Ben. And last but not least, and this one I actually looked up, Mrs. Butterworth is also going to be renamed and remarketed. However, in looking this up and reading further on it, it seems to be that Mrs. Butterworth is white. So I'm not sure what the motivation behind Mrs. Butterworth is, but apparently the people that researched this said that when Mrs. Butterworth first came out, Mrs. Butterworth was portrayed in commercials and ads as a matronly or grandmotherly white woman. So I don't know where we're going with this stuff, folks, but just change everything. If you're not sure, change it, okay? Cats are going to be called non-dogs, or dogs are non-cats. I don't know, but just get ready for it, okay? Because it's getting crazy out there. Oh my gosh. And I tell you what, if you're not sure what's going on, watch this Trump impeachment trial. The drama, the stories that they're coming up with, you'll sit there, you'll just sit there and laugh. What's going on? One guy said today, he goes, yeah, they were coming at us with zip ties and brass knuckles and batons and everything. I'm like, who? Where did they get all this shit? Let's see. The Pearl Milling Company was the mill that produced the pancake mix before it was rebranded as Aunt Jemima. Okay, so that makes sense, but what I'm saying is, hey, let's go get some Pearl Milling Company syrup. Doesn't necessarily roll off the tongue. Aunt Jemima, you knew what I was talking about. Let's go get some Pearl Milling Company. Is that Pearl Milling Company syrup? Bring it on. The Pearl Milling Company syrup. Yes, I'd like to put that on my what's that thing that they use now? My Quick Shopper, or Magic Shopper, or what the hell's that? Instacart. There you go. See, I was close. Whatever. Anyway, let's go to our scores. All right. Let's see. Correct answers for round number 4. In the movie Legally Blonde, what is the name of Elwood's Chihuahua? And it is Bruiser. Bruiser was the name of the Chihuahua. Charlie Brown's, he had a crush on the little red-haired girl. And she actually was never seen at all during Charlie Brown, I guess, when most of us were kids. She popped up in, I think, 2014 or 2016 in one of the Charlie Brown specials out there. So that is the little red-haired girl. Number 3, before becoming the bodyguard or a bodyguard, what was Frank Farmer's specific job? He was a Secret Service agent. He protected the president. Number 4, Shakespeare. The Shakespeare play where he mentions Valentine's Day is Hamlet. Not the other one, but not Romeo and Juliet, but Hamlet. Number 5, the 3 first names in the movie Mamma Mia: Bill, Harry, and Sam. So not too big of a stretch there if you guys went to if you took a swing at that one. Number 6, the Hawaiian name for Chuck, the surfing instructor, played by Paul Rudd. His name was Kunu. Kunu. What a cool name. Kunu. I think I'm going to change my name to that. Number 7, what name the city where letters to Juliet are sent every year? They are sent to Verona, Italy. And apparently that's a thing. People send a bunch of letters over there. Dear Juliet, I love you. Number 8, what team did Rod Tidwell play for in Jerry Maguire? He was a Arizona Cardinal. And apparently you can get Rod Tidwell jerseys. There's a whole thing, even today, and this movie was, 20 years ago. You can see there that somebody did Rod Tidwell Football Life. The jerseys, you can get all kinds of Rod Tidwell crap. The guy never even played. His fictional character, number 9, Blaine. Blaine. He was the rich kid, I believe, played by Andrew McCarthy, who Andy was in love with in the movie Pretty in Pink. Number 10. Let's see. Number 10, the state that produces the most chocolate, of course, is Pennsylvania. And I think that has a lot to do with Hershey's being in Pennsylvania, because they pump out a lot of chocolate over there. You ever go to Hershey Park, man? That's a cool place, man. As soon as you get near the neighborhood, man, it just reeks of chocolate over there. I think they actually pump it in. That's what I suspect anyway. But Hershey's a good stop if you've never done it. And number 11, your final question of the evening, the highest grossing romantic comedy of all time. It is My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Is the top grossing comedy or rom-com of all time. I think it used to be Pretty Woman, and that was upstaged, I think, by Hitch, I think, and then My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Anyway, something like that. It's time to post your scores into the chat. And let's see how you did. And let's see who our winners are. Let's see. The people who stormed the Capitol had those items. So that's what I'm saying. So, I don't know. Just do the math on that one. So they planted pipe bombs the night before. They had brass knuckles. They had zip ties and all kinds of crap with them. And somehow Trump incited that on the spot. So there's something going on here, and I don't think we're getting the whole story. Whether you like Trump or not, I really don't care. I'm just saying we're not getting the whole story, and I don't think we ever will. It's sort of going to be like the Kennedy assassination. So here we go. The Flash, good round with Johnny Flash with 78. Peg, Bob, and Matt with 82 out to the early lead. Taco with 49. He had a rough one tonight. That's what you get for coming in tops last week. Team Whatever with 98. Let's put that one down. Looks like you're in the early lead with 98. Andrew, Ashley, and the boys with 82. Dave and V and the lovely ladies with 88. Lauren with 93. Lauren, you've been hanging around the top lately. Lauren's been doing really well every week. 65 for Jamie. Laura didn't get home in time. Butch with 77. A great week for Butch. 62 for Dana. Darren and Amanda, another good round with 76. Darren and Amanda, you guys did everything in the third and fourth round. Kate with 65. Let's see, I think the real winner tonight, Jamie made me dinner, and I got to run the Walmart without the kids. That is a bonus right there. God bless you, Jamie. That is love right there. Any other scores? Anyone? Scores you want to throw up in there? All right, so it looks like our big winner tonight with a score of 98 is Team Whatever. Coming in second place, Lauren. And Lauren, I think you were in second place last week too with 93. And third place, Dave V and Dave's sisters with 88 points. So good job tonight. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to go and put in the chat, what do you want to do next week? If you have any ideas that we haven't done, maybe, again, just throw stuff up there, because last week we kind of, with some ideas were going up there, wasn't clicking, and boom, we landed on this idea. So it's kind of good to brainstorm right through the chat. And we've been doing pretty good this year. Hopefully you all agree. We've been getting some pretty good themes. So if you have ideas, throw them into the chat now, and we will see if we can pick a theme or at least put something together for next week. I want to thank everybody. We had a big crowd tonight. Good crowd coming on. Looks like we peaked out at like 27 or 28 tonight. total viewers. So not like the old days where we were cruising near 100, but hey, doesn't matter how big or small. Let's see, Marvel and Monty Python. Science. Food trivia. Origins. Canadians. It's Little People Taco. Come on, damn it. Midget Canadian Sciences. Sorry, there it is. Let's see. Disasters, general history, or science. Okay. Big Bang. All right, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? We haven't done that one in a while. What else? Anything else? All right. Geography. All right. How about types of bread? Maps. All right, maps, racehorses, anything else? Darren, I'm surprised you didn't get the maps in earlier tonight. Johnny beat you to it. It took 2 hours, but hey, gang, I just want to thank everybody again for tuning in and every Wednesday night and spending a couple hours with me. It really does make my week, and hopefully I can put a little smile on your face, or maybe just distract you for a little bit. And even though, sometimes the answers are wrong, the spellings are bad, and I'm not funny, if it's just a distraction that just helps you get through the day or through the week, well, then, hey, I'm okay with that, and hopefully you are too. I want to wish everybody a great Valentine's Day. Hopefully you're spending it with all the people that you love. And remember, the love you give is equal. The love you take is equal to the love you make. I love you all, and I can't wait to see you again next week. I'll put together a theme. I'll post it in the Facebook and on the in the newsletter. So have a great week. Thank you for your kindness and generosity, all your help. I love you, and I'll see you next week.